So good morning. So on Tuesday I posted a video of a battery with a data sheet, and on that data sheet it's labeled 20% DoD. I'm happy some of my students came and they participated on the conversation, and one thing I noticed was the difference between SoC and DoD. Quite a number of my audience could not differentiate the two. So SoC is the state of charge of the battery. When we say 100% SoC for a 12 volt nominal voltage battery, we are talking about a full charge of around 12.7, 12.5 volts. That's when you take it using your multimeter. When we talk about maybe 0% SoC, that's a dead battery, will give you an SoC of less than 11.7. So in between you will have a range of percentages of SoC. So now back to DoD. So the DoD is the depth of discharge of a battery, which determines how long your battery will last. If you overdraw your battery, you on the recommended DoD, then you can be sure that that battery will fail. So let's do a case scenario where you have a battery. That battery was 900 watt hours. That is it was a 75 Ah battery, and so 75 times 12 volts, that is 900 watt hours. 20% of 900, what is available for safe use is 20% of 900, which is 180 watt hours. So if it's a situation where you have a TV of 30 watts, then you can safely use the TV alone for 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours, that is 6 times 30, which is 180. If you have other loads, like maybe say you have lights of 10 watts each, so it's 10 times, let's say you have 12 bulbs, that is 10 times 12, that is 120 watts. So you find that you can only use that system for 1 hour and some few minutes. So that's the interpretation of DoD, and it's what determines the cost of a system. So ukifika mahali na unaambiwa ya kwamba system yako iko expensive, uliza yeye umedesign your system on under what you've given that system, how much DoD. I think that would be a better way of understanding if a system is over-designed or under-designed. So if it's a lead battery, then the recommended DoD as given in that battery is 20%, which means you cannot drain beyond 20%. If you do that, the system will work, but it will fail. In fact, I know fundis who will tell you, if you call them, they will tell you bypass the charge controller. So the other thing is SoC. No, this is the DoD for a lithium battery. I think I'll do maybe let me briefly say something about the lithium battery. A lithium battery will have a DoD of up to 95%. That means you can drain that battery up to 95%. Actually, the best is to do it up to, you design it to 80%. You can give it a DoD of up to 80%, so that you can get the cycle life of that battery. If you look at the battery that I shared, it has a cycle life of 1200. A cycle life of 1200. That means if you use that system, if you charge and discharge it every day once, then that battery should serve you for 3 years, and that should be the lifespan of that battery. If you work on things like lithium, we are talking of cycle lives of around 6,000. Okay, and that is when you talk about lithium iron phosphate, lithium batteries, because we have so many lithium ion batteries. Not every lithium ion battery is a lithium iron phosphate. So a good lithium system should give you something beyond 6 years. and that's how it comes with like over 3,500 to 6,000 cycles, which comes to up to 10 years, around 6 to 10 years, and that is what makes lithium batteries to be superior batteries compared to lead acid based battery systems. So basically that's what I wanted to share, and maybe the other thing I should do without sharing is the discharge, the C rating of the two, the difference in terms of C rating. A lithium battery will have a C rating of, we talk of 1C. And when we talk about lead, we talk about a common C rating is the C20. A C20 is like 0.05 C, which means if you are running a C20 lead acid battery, it means you can discharge more than 5 amps. And if you give it more, and that's a common failure, and that's why you set a system for somebody, they run it on equipments that you did not prescribe, they give it. So when we talk about I was talking about the C rating, and one thing that stands out on lithium batteries is the C rating characteristics. A lithium battery will have 1C rating compared to a lead acid battery, which will have C20 or a 0.0, an equivalent of 0.05 C. That means if you are talking of 100 Ah, for example, 100 Ah, for example, so it's 100 Ah divided by C rating, which is C20. That is 100 divided by 20, that is 5 amps. So that is how safely you can discharge that battery. You can discharge 5 amps at a time. If you want to increase the discharge rate, you can parallel the batteries so that you can increase the amount of current that you can draw. But when it comes to lithium, a lithium has 1C rating, and that means you can do, imagine you can do a discharge of 1 times 100 Ah, which is 100 amps. So you can even see, that's why you will see guys in TikTok sharing how their batteries can power their pumps, can power fridges, they can power TVs. So you will get a very small battery of 30 Ah lithium powering all those equipments, and guys will tell you it can power a 3-bedroom house, and wewe kazi yako ni kukubali tu. So that is what it means is, if it's a 30 Ah lithium battery, for example, you have the capacity to discharge up to 80, let's say over 80% of that. So, and that is 30 Ah times, assuming it's a 12-volt system, then that is a 360 watt hour, and it means that you can comfortably discharge 100 amps. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching my video. This is Mr. Saina, your solar irrigation and pumping expert. You can get more videos on our Kalen Engineering Facebook page, or visit my YouTube, that's Philemon Saina, for more information on irrigation, solar, pumping.